Good morning, students. Welcome to the virtual classrooms. We are studying chapter 7 equilibrium. We already saw it how to go for the different types of equilibriums and how to get the formula to be utilized for the different forms of equilibrium. Today we will be going through certain numericals which will be also helping us to calculate the equilibrium constant. Right? Now let's take it as the few numericals. One by one we will be going through. First of all, the first numerical that we will be going through N2, 3H2, 2NH3. All the three of them are in gaseous state. The value of the Kp 3.6 into 10 raised to at 500 K. Calculate the value of Kc. Calculate the value of Kc for the reaction at okay. Now, what is given to us? The value of Kp is given to us 3 into 10 raised to minus 3. We want to calculate the value of Kc, right? So, for this numerical, what we will need it is, we know the formula Kp is equals to Kc RT raised to delta n, right? Once we know the Kp, we can very easily calculate the Kc. This is the formula that we will be utilizing it. Now, given to us Kp is 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3. R, that is gas constant, and the value of the gas constant, we will be having it as an, we want to convert it as an this R 0.082, right? We will be taking it as an 0.082. Now question arises, why 0.082? We are having it as in different values of R, but when we are going it for these gaseous components in the reaction, it will be either measured into an atmosphere or it would have been measured in the terms of Pascal or maybe in the terms of bar, right? They have not specified to us the unit for it, and that's the reason why we are considering that we are taking it as liter atmosphere mole inverse Kelvin inverse, right? So that we get the value of it in the terms of ATM. If they would have been given us the unit of it in the terms of bar, then we would have here taken 0.0831. If they would have given me in the unit in the terms of Pascal, then I would have taken it as an 1 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal, right? So the unit is not given to us, so at present I have taken it in the terms of atmospheric unit, right? Okay, T, that is given to us 500 K, and delta N, we will be getting it as Np minus Nr. For this, the reaction is there, N2, 3H2, 2NH3, the gaseous components are there, so that means the number of moles of it, Np, we will be getting it as 2. For number of moles of N2 and H2, we will be getting it as 3 plus 1, 4. So we will be getting it as delta N as minus 2. So now substitute the value. Kp is equals to in the given formula, if I substituted it, 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3, that is equals to Kc 0.082 into 500 raised to minus 2. Right? Now if I want to calculate the Kc, we will be getting it as 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3, 0.082, 500 raised to minus 2. So in short, can I say that this answer, whatever we get it, it's a value of Kc that we can get it, right? You can say that you will be getting it as 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3, 0.082, 500 whole square. Get the answer. Okay, like all of you know it, that every time the final answer you can make the calculation by taking your calculator by yourself. Okay, is it clear? Okay, it was a simple, once the formula was known, values were given, I have to just substitute the value and get the answer. Okay, let's go it for the next one. The next numerical we have been given to us. The equilibrium constant for the reaction. Now they have given us the reaction, the equilibrium constant for the reaction. The reaction is given to us as E2 plus B2, it gets converted into 2AB is 64 at 600 K. What will be the equilibrium constant for 2AB getting converted into E2 plus B2 at the same temperature? Now, this time what happened? We have been given out a numerical in which the first reaction is given to us, E2 plus B2 getting converted into 2AB, for which the value of it is given to us. So, if I consider it E2, B2, 2AB, for which Kp is 64, and it's told to me 2AB getting converted into E2B2, what will be the Kp dash for it? So for this, as we already know it, that when we are having it as a reverse reaction, we get it as Kp equals to 1 by Kp dash. We can derive it. We are having it as Kp is equals to Eb whole square E2 B2, and if I want to put it as in Kp dash, E2 B2 Eb whole square. So from this equation 1 and 2, we can say that Kp is equals to 1 by Kp dash, right? Or Kp dash is equals to 1 by Kp. So what happened? We know it. Now Kp is given to me. Kp dash is to be found. So if I substitute in the given equation, Kp dash will be equals to a simplest sum. Once we know it, we will be getting the particular, this time the formula has been given in the form of derivation. So we can get that answer. Right? Okay. Now get the answer of 1 by 64. That will be the answer of the second reaction. Okay. Next, we are being given out. Now this is a nice one. The question is good, right? Different than the thermodynamics. In the thermodynamics, when we did this sum, we got it as an according to the Hayes law, right? Here we are having it as a similar type, but somewhat different. There is. Let me first of all note it, then I will explain it. Three gaseous equilibrium. Have value of equilibrium constants as K1, K2 and K3. The reaction respectively. The first reaction is given to me as A plus B getting converted into C, B plus C getting converted into P plus Q, for which it's a K2, and the third reaction is given to us A plus 2B getting converted into P plus Q what is the relation between K1, K2 and K3. Now see, the three reactions are given to me. First of all, if I would be able to understand what is the relation between them, then I would be able to get it. So for that case, first reaction is given to me. A plus B gets converted into C, that is K1. B plus C, that is converted into P plus Q, that is equals to K2. See, if I go for the addition of this reaction, what does it shows? That C is cancelled out. A plus 2B, that's converted into P plus Q. So this is nothing else, but it's a third reaction. See, it's a third reaction. Addition of these two gives me third. So if I would be doing the thermodynamics, I would have added this. That was an heat. Here they are the constant. They will be multiplied. When the summation of the reactions are done and we are going it for the equilibrium constant, then those equilibrium constants are not added, they are multiplied. So that means we will be getting here K1 into K2. We will be getting the value as K1 into K2. So now here for reaction 3, constant is K3. Therefore, relation given as K3 is equals to K1 into K2. Alright. So whatever on addition, whatever the summation is done, whatever the constants are there, they are multiplied. So whenever we are being given out such type of numericals, then what we will have to, here K1, K2, K3 were given as in constant values, as in indicated in the terms of variables. They don't specify that value. If they would have specified the values, then we would have gone for multiplication of those to get the answers. Right? Okay. The next we will be having it. The next question we will be taking it. One mole of H2, 2 moles of I2, and 3 moles of HI are injected in a 1 liter flask. What will be the concentration of H2, I2 and HI at equilibrium at 400 degrees Celsius? The equilibrium constant of the reaction at 400 degrees Celsius is 45.9. Okay, now particularly for this sum, what is given to us? We have been told that there isn't some reactants that are taken it and they are injected into the flask. What will be the concentration of H2, I2 and HI at equilibrium? So according to this, I am writing the reaction. I am implementing the reaction H2 plus I2 to HI. This is a reaction for which Kp or Kc equilibrium, it's a concentration, so we'll take it as concentration Kc 45.9, that is given to us. What was the initial? 1 mole, 2 moles and 3 moles are taken initially. Initially this much moles are being introduced or injected into the flask. At equilibrium, so there would be some of the reaction that would have taken place. So I am writing it as an used X. This is the quantity that is being reacted. X quantity has reacted. So this one also would have been X. This would be 2X. Because when 1 mole of H2 is reacted, 1 mole of I2 is used and 2 moles of HI are produced. So what we say, if X is used, X is reacted because 1 mole reacts with 1 mole. So X mole reacts with X mole and 1 mole produces 2 moles. So X mole produces 2X. So at equilibrium we will be having 1 minus X, 2 minus X, 3 plus 2X, because this is used up, so we subtracted it, but this was produced, so that is added. So we got it as 1 minus X, 2 minus X and 3 plus 2x. Now concentration, as we know it, we calculate it as mole per liter. The volume is 1 liter flask. So 1 minus x by 1 is 1 minus x, 2 minus x by 1 is 2 minus x, and 3 plus 2x by 1 is 3 plus 2x. Right? So we got the concentration also. Now according to the formula, Kc is equals to Hi whole square upon H2 plus H2I2. Substitute the value. We have been given out 45.9. It's already told to us. Kc is 45.9. Hi, it's a 3 plus 2x whole square. H2, 1 minus x. Here 2 minus x. So for this, now what will be the mathematics that we will be doing? It is opening the brackets. We will be getting it as 45.9. That is, here we will be having it as an a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here we get it as 3 plus 2x whole square. So we will be getting it as 9 plus 2 into 2, 4, 4 3s are 12. 12x plus 4x square. And here we are having it as the identity as a minus b, a plus b. So we will be getting it as a square plus, we will be having it as both of them are minus, sorry, a minus b, a. So we will be getting it as a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we will be getting it as 1 to the 2 minus x minus 2x minus 3x plus x square. Right? We get this value. Now making it as a mathematics, we will be getting it as 45.9 into 2 minus 3x plus x square, that is equals to 9 plus 12x plus 4x square. So from this, if we make it as a subject, try to find out the x by helping it with a quadratic equation. We will find out the value of x, make opening the brackets and then making it left side right side and getting the quadratic equation. Once we get the value of x, we will be substituting it in the given equation. Here we will be substituting after getting value, substitute it in one minus x will give h2, 2 minus x will give I2, and 3 plus 2x will give Hi concentration. Right? So first of all, the thing is, from this find out the value of x, get that x and place it in this, and you will get the concentrations. Right? So you can do that calculations by yourself. Is it? Okay. This calculation is the important, or the actual, we studied it, how to prepare the table. This is also going to be very important. Clear? Okay. Still we will do it as a practice of few more sums, but in our next lecture. Till then, thank you.